Hello and welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna talk to Vladimir Kardapoltsev. He's CEO of PointPay. He will tell a lot about the project, about market trends, and even some more things. So you need to stay tuned, and I'm super happy to see you in this conversation. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much for inviting me over.
Yeah, that is like my pleasure. So I actually want to start with the information about your project, like when it was launched and what services your company provides.
So PointPay is a cryptocurrency banking platform. It has all of the crypto services that you might possibly need all in one place. We pretty much, our motto is we are striving to provide financial services to 7 billion people. All you need is an internet access. We were founded in 2018, so just over slightly 4 years ago. And we gained, we have about 1 million active users, so we have quite a lot of people who are using our platform. In terms of the services that we offer, as I mentioned before, we are an ecosystem. We have a blockchain bank, we have a payment system, we have an exchange, and we're constantly developing new products, the latest being PointPay Launchpad. And we've just a couple of weeks ago, we just finished our first token sale for Pitbull, which raised a lot of money, and that was quite successful. So yes, we pretty much provide anybody with an internet access, the access to the financial system, and that's what we're striving to do.
Yeah. So I mean, like you mentioned the many things. You mentioned like the wallet, exchange, the bank. Let's start with the crypto bank. So I mean, like what it is, what services exactly this bank provides, and who are the clients?
So it's not a conventional bank, but as I mentioned before, we want to facilitate the financial freedom worldwide. And, so pretty much the bank is fully regulated. We're regulated in the European Union. It is a secure and easy to use platform in order to store your cryptocurrencies, to convert it into fiat as well, to receive assets. We have daily interest rates for, if you kind of have savings accounts there as well. So it pretty much works like a regular bank. Like with banking deposits, you can earn interest on all of the popular, stable coins like USDT, USDC, etc. And in the future, we are planning next year to introduce bank cards as well. So it will literally be like your regular high street bank.
That's super cool. I mean, like we should like all wait for this launch, and I just like wish you good luck with this.
Thank you.
And there is like another thing that I'm interested in, and I think like our viewers would like to know it as well. So how do the accounts on the PointPay actually function? Um, just like share this information with us.
Yeah, sure. So we used to have, the old system, that was introduced by the old architecture. That was kind of an accepted thing to do. On all of the platforms, you would have different accounts for, say, the bank, the wallet, the exchange, etc., etc. And if you wanted to use one service, you would have to kind of move money from one account to another. Most, like for example, like Binance, they now have 4 accounts. This year we were undergone a massive restructuring of our ecosystem because the original architecture was written in 2018, and we kind of rethought the way that we do internal accounting, and we kind of designed a new architecture. We called it the unified balance system. So now you only have one balance that you can use for all of the products, and you have a savings balance. So if you transfer money to the savings account, it will receive the interest rates, and you can withdraw it. And so we kind of had to keep one separate. And pretty much with that interest-bearing account, you can transfer USDC or something, and because you hold it there, you will be receiving an interest rate, which is, the rates are quite competitive that we offer, certainly higher that you would get in a regular bank. So yeah, that's the way that kind of our accounts are structured at the moment.
Nice. Another thing about the services your company provides, crypto wallet and exchange. If you can share more information about this.
So PointPay is a centralized exchange. It's one of the core pillars of all of our ecosystem. Everything is structured actually around around our exchange, because we do constant transfers. Then and pretty much we have two interfaces there as well. So we have a classic interface, the interface that everybody's used to, that appeared 5-6 years ago, and everybody's used to that kind of classic interface with everything going on at the same time. And we also have a streamlined interface, which we call the advanced interface, where they're just the things you need, in order to make a trade. So, there is no kind of trimmings, and the UX is a lot easier because we know that new users wouldn't. We want to retain the old users, and we wanted to introduce we wanted to retain old users, who are used to who've been around the block for quite a long time, and we wanted to introduce kind of a streamlined version to the new users, so it will be easy and very intuitive to use. And plus we have a quick exchange where you would literally be able to just type in how much you want to buy for how much and just press a button, and it will kind of automatically do the trade for you. So you wouldn't even have to log into the trading interface. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody. Doesn't really matter how much experience you have in the crypto industry. So we're trying to make it easy for the advanced people, who've been around the block, and for users who are just introducing themselves to the cryptocurrencies. And in terms of our wallet, it's also quite an important part of our platform. It's a regular wallet where you are able to store your digital assets, and to send it to other people. So.
Yeah, but I like this thing that you are trying to do this super comfortable for everyone, despite the knowledge, the skills, or I don't know, some backgrounds in crypto. That's perfect. But right now, the market is experiencing some weird and very tough moments. I mean, this crypto winter. Did your company have to kind of adjust to these things happening right now? I mean, maybe just doing some adjustments to the team, or maybe just stopping the development of some products, or maybe some other things, or actually everything stayed as it was.
Well, all markets, they move up and down. I think every single market has a downturn, so crypto winter was triggered by the global event. It wasn't old crypto winters that we've had were kind of more reactionary, but the current one is really, it's based on the real economy and I think the real global crisis. And obviously we cannot predict what is going to happen in the global market as well. People who do, they're making a lot of money, but most people can't.
And still, they do mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, it did impact our business, but not in a way that it impacted businesses that have a similar model to us, like Celsius, for example. Because they were performing on the riskier side of the business. They didn't have enough liquidity to cover their things. And I think I have a classical economics education, and I know what a bank run is, when you don't have enough liquidity. And they thought that they were able to operate without promise very high rates and kind of not have enough liquidity reserves. We obviously look at the examples of other companies, and we had to reduce our rates this summer. They were quite high, but we had to reduce it in order to kind of make sure that we will be able to survive as a business in the future, and that we wouldn't have similar problems as Celsius or Voyager had, for example, in terms of kind of liquidity for the loans and kind of liquidity for the interest payments. And yeah, but we didn't have any layoffs within the company. We had to let go of a couple of employees, but I think it was more of a performance-based thing. But I think the war at the moment is impacting us slightly more than the crypto winter, if I'm honest.
Okay. But I mean, in the context of some like anti-crisis decisions were made?
So, well, yeah, first and foremost, we are more than exchange or a payment system. Our company has a diversified range of products, which enables us to create multiple revenue streams, in order to survive in the future, in order to generate the commissions, in order to we don't put all of our eggs in one basket, as the saying goes, so, and we monitor the cryptocurrency market on a daily basis, and we are aware of the client's needs, and we're not dependent on fluctuating prices within the market, so whether you sell, whether crypto goes down or goes up, we're still getting the commission, because there are winners and there are losers in such a situation. But obviously, if crypto goes down, people are trading less, so the volumes are decreasing. That's the only thing that is, affecting us really. But we have a very good token price. It's quite stable. It didn't go down as much as kind of crypto in general. It did go down, but it not like to the same multitude as kind of all of the cryptos went down around the world. And, we are performing quite well and we're generating income. And I think we were lucky not to kind of have an active marketing phase during the crypto winter. So we're kind of postponing it at the moment in order to make sure that we're entering the kind of rampant market, not the market that is going down.
Yeah, I mean, like in your business, and you even like mentioned about like the clients, like the main thing, like in the business, especially in that type that you are having, and you are actually driving right now. Do you know exactly, or maybe you have like some portrait of your consumers? Who are those people that actually use PointPay?
Well, we serve more than 1 million users worldwide, around the globe. Of these key markets, pretty much the key markets for us at the moment, the markets that generate most income for us is obviously Europe and America. We have more users in, say, Brazil, but unfortunately, they're, the checks that they provide, and the amount they trade is a lot lower because the income is a lot lower. So we mainly generate about 80% of our income from Europe and America, and we are now opening a separate website, and we have an entity, and we are in the process of obtaining. We already have some licenses in America, and we're obtaining some other licenses. So we want to be a fully licensed in America as well. We have our separate website for the American users because of the SEC regulations there. But we are a global ecosystem, so anybody who has access to the internet are able to log in and use our platform. We do not discriminate against anybody. So, if you're from China, India, Indonesia, Nigeria, Mexico, Bangladesh, it doesn't really matter. We want you to come to our platform, and we want you to use our services.
Yeah, and here I have another question, like why should people actually refer to your company? Like what are these competitive advantages of your company on the market?
So PointPay offers a comprehensive, it's a comprehensive ecosystem that serves every single need that you might have in the world of crypto. We cover pretty much every single product that possibly exists in the market. And if we don't cover it within our ecosystem, we're partnered with other projects that provide those services, and you're able to go there and to trade as if you were on our platform. For example, the NFTs, we don't really feel that it fits within the kind of the financial ecosystem. So, we have a partner called NFT Sky that is where you're able to trade and you get very low kind of fees there, and you can pay for certain things with our token, for example. And yes, as I mentioned before, we have comprehensive ecosystems. We have the bank, cryptocurrency exchange, the investment platform, and you can use a single account. You don't need to transfer money between them. You can literally go in, deposit the money, and trade straight away. And we have very competitive rates in terms of kind of the interest payments. We have very low commissions on the exchange. I think in terms of our user interface is I think is quite comfortable. We are a growing platform. We are planning to introduce more products and services to our platform as well in the future. And yeah, pretty much we are planning to build a revolutionary product, cryptocurrency based product that everybody around the world could use.
That sounds super nice. I mean, just like the goals and the ambitions are like super high, and I'm happy that you have this. That means that the company actually has exactly like the strategy and the vision of where the company is going, and that is perfect. But clients actually share a lot of personal information with your platform. And I'm totally sure that right now, actually, this is like one of the most important questions for the viewers. How do you actually protect the funds, the data, and in general, how like security works on PointPay?
Well, here at PointPay, we are committed to keeping the customer data secure. We use SSL to encrypt transmitted data, to the highest industry protocols, security protocols, the automatic. We have automatic vulnerability scanning within our system, to detect the threats and, potential things that might happen within the platform. We ask our users to change their passwords all the time. We scan the passwords automatically. There are global databases, for example, where you can kind of extract the passwords and the emails, and we kind of match them to our platform, and we make sure that people don't use the same password as has been leaked. We have 2FA within our system. You can use the authenticator app. You can confirm your actions via email. We have, you're able to see what kind of devices that you are logged into at the moment. So yeah, we have PCI DSS accreditations. When I joined the company, we completely redid the way that we keep our data, and certain data is kept externally. For example, KYC data, your passports, we don't keep that. It is encrypted in a separate service that only like 1 or 2 people in the company actually has access to, because that's incredibly private, and we keep it very, very secure. And we've been audited multiple times, so we never had a single leak, and pretty much I think it is as secure as it could get.
I think like this is like totally enough for like the viewers and for the customers of your company. So that's super nice. What are your plans? I mean, what other things that you're gonna launch in the terms of like 3-5 years, or just like in general, what plans do you have like for that period of time?
Well, as I said before, we're planning to become a bank for 7 billion people by offering, the most complex solutions and, that are tailored directly to the investors, traders, and kind of everyday users. As I mentioned before, it doesn't really matter whether you have no experience at all, you're new to crypto, or you're an experienced user. You will have something to do on our platform. We have a crypto school where we have tutorials for people, who want to join our platform, and if they have no experience at all. In terms of the new products, we're planning to introduce margin trading, futures trading, options trading, recurring payments, kind of certain ACH transfers as well. And within the 5 years, we want to build an ecosystem that will provide pretty much users with everything that they could possibly need in one place, and that would be kind of this WeChat app. Not WeChat, but you will be able to do everything there. Maybe we will move on towards that thing, I don't know, but at the moment we're concentrating on the core financial functionality of our platform and trying to provide all of the most convenient payment methods and kind of trading things that you can possibly need.
Yeah, I got you. Actually, we are like running out of time, but I still want to ask you like the last question. It's not even like the question; it's more about like some message to the viewers, and maybe let's say like you give like some tips for the viewers how to get through the crypto winter.
I think the best strategy would be to try to minimize the losses, use dollar cost averaging strategy, to buy cryptocurrency with strong fundamentals such as, which have quite a lot of growth potential. Be prepared for the downturns. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't just buy Bitcoin. That's stupid. Buy a portfolio of cryptocurrencies, across different classes. Include meme coins. Include stable coins, altcoins, maybe some NFTs as well. That way you can look at the performance of your portfolio, and instead of just Bitcoin going up and down, because that's almost like a lottery. I think trading with more discipline is quite important as well, using stop losses and etc. So that's, I think, having a discipline is quite important as well. Don't, have a fear or greed for things, FOMOs as well. Always make conscious decisions. If you're making a loss, just, stop, be disciplined about it, and be conscious about your emotions. And, during the cryptocurrency bear markets, consider alternative options to generate income, staking coins, and earning certain rewards as well. So, yeah, I think, of course, at the end of the day, you have to remain patient, optimistic, and,
And keep your heart open.
Yeah, exactly. We're here for the long term. If you're trying to make a quick profit, that's not a good strategy. If you are a hodler, I think that's a good strategy, because I think in the future, people who invested in crypto 5 years ago are now all millionaires, So I think don't look at small fluctuations, have a bigger picture.
Perfect. Vladimir, thank you very much for this conversation. I actually super grateful that you had this time to join me today. Vladimir Kardapoltsev, CEO of PointPay, was today in this conversation. I think I will see you soon. I hope so. I wish you good luck and a good day. And a good day to all our viewers. Click the subscribe button and like this video. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.